Hey guys, my name is Ravis, aka Sivara on Instagram, and I'm back. Let's hope I keep this video up because those last ones that I did were just gross. No. Today I'm going to be reviewing the KKW Honey Palette. It's the new one that they just launched. This is my first time trying a KKW palette. I know a lot of people use these palettes like a lot and a lot of people enjoy them, but I've also heard a lot of people don't like them. So I'm curious to see what my thoughts will be about this palette. So I'm gonna do my base super quick. I'm gonna have it speeded up, but if you guys want that more in detail, just let me know below in the comments. Okay guys, so now that I have the main parts of my base laid, I'm gonna go into the palette. So looking at these colors, I'm really unsure of which one to start with because there's so many good shades to start with. So I'm gonna pop the color Buzzing all over my lid. I'm actually gonna try to pack that Buzzing shade in the inner corner and half part of the crease and see what happens. So now that I've pretty much got that where I want it, I'm gonna go in with the shade Honey Dip and just put that a little bit more in the center of the lid. Now I'm gonna go in with the color Sweet Nectar and just take this into my outer corner. So now I'm gonna go into all the areas where I placed those shadows before, and I am going to go into some of the shadows that are in the palette that have a little bit more depth to them. And that's one thing that I like about this palette. There's a lot of shades from very light to pretty deep, and there's a shade that's similar to it, like in between. So it gives me that ability to be able to create something that starts off soft and I could go bolder, more in depth with it and create more. So far, these are the three colors that I have on my lids: Buzzing, Honey Dipped, and Sweet Nectar. Honestly, these shadows are performing so well. They're very easy to blend out, and I'm actually really enjoying this. So now I'm just going to dip into the shade More Than Honey, and I'm placing this in the same spot that I placed Honey Dipped, just for a little bit more depth and dimension. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Manuka in the outer corner of my eyes. I'm going to go back in with the shade Buzzing and just put this in the inner corner once again and build it up a little bit more. I'm going to go back into the shade Honey Dip and just place that kind of where I had it. I'm kind of missing that color right about here. I'm going back in with the shade More Than Honey. So now I'm going to run Buzzing, Honey Dipped, and More Than Honey under my lash line. Starting with Buzzing in the front, Honey Dip in the center, and More Than Honey on the outer bottom corner. With a clean blending brush, I'm just going to go through and blend out anything that I didn't blend out too well, just to make sure I get a seamless blend. So far, I really like the palette. At the end of the video, when I have my entire face done, I'm going to give you guys all of my thoughts and opinions on it. The lip I'm going to do with this lip is going to be the 90s Supermodel Lip Liner and the 90s Matte Lipstick from KKW Beauty. Now that the lip is done, I'm just going to go ahead and put on some blush, highlighter, mascara, and lashes. And I will be back to you guys in a jiffy with my final opinions and thoughts on the palette completely. Okay, so I'm gonna jump back into the palette and I'm gonna use the shade Stung. It's this like dark, slightly cool toned brown right here, and I'm gonna use this as an eyeliner. Okay guys, so here's the finished look. Overall, I really enjoyed using this palette. It was really fun. The shadows worked amazingly. The color layout was perfect. This palette is just really nice. Here is it for you guys so you guys can see. And then here's a close-up of the eyeshadow. I'm obsessed with this eye look. This shit looks so fucking good. Wow. I would definitely recommend this to a friend, to any makeup lover out there who's wanting to try something new and you maybe haven't tried a KKW palette yet and you have the extra coin to do so. I would so recommend doing it. Pretty much that concludes my review of the KKW Honey palette. And also, if you guys want a full base routine or anything that you guys seen me do in this video that you guys are interested in, just let me know in the comments below. I'll respond, and eventually I will release a video of me doing that routine. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you guys like what you see, like what you watched, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time.